Oh, coffee. How are you going to do it all?
I have to move this poppy.
Like that. Red. Red, it matches our bricks, we won't forget. No idea. Not a clue.
Just for learning the ice, we'll keep our weight up on it. Keep it near the rock. Keep our weight.
Can't help you. Yep, it's a little sticky. Seriously. Told you. I told you. Oh, all right. Hi, girl. Good wait. Nice fight, Michaela. Yep. Here. Right here. Nice way, Michaela. Normal. Control. Control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Swing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice shot.
You don't want me to still on it?
All right, how we doing this evening? It's 8:30 draw. We have Crawford and Dolan just started off. Jill Mauser in the booth. She just got off the ice, but she's up here with a nice Corona, ready to talk through this game. Terry Lake's going to join us as well, but I think she's having some supper, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'd rather hang out with Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty.
A little warmed up.
Scotty knows what he's doing.
Yep.
I haven't done this in a really long time.
I'm sure you do fine. Got first end action, pretty wide open.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Right up! Right up! Right up! Right up! Right up! Right up! Atta girl. Stop.
So they did the rocks the other day, Scott?
They did. We got some more curl out there, I guess, hey?
Yeah. Mayflower's been pretty straight all season, practicing on it, but they did the rocks on Wednesday, so we're seeing some more curl, which is nice. There's still some tricky spots out there from our experience as the game played on, but the speed's nice and the curl's pretty nice, so really no one should be complaining too much.
Now, what were you getting for split times? Are you a back line to hog or T line to hog?
We're a back line to hogger kind of team, and a lot of the T-line weight was around 95 to 4 split,
Okay.
395 to 4. So it was really, it's good sweeping ice too. So even if you throw like a 410, you're still getting it in the rings.
Right.
Whoa! Yes! Yes! Hard! Hard! Right up! Hard! Hard, hard, girls! Hard, 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 hard. Good sweeping.
So we're over on sheet 6. Might be a little bit different than we were on sheet 5. Looks like it's curling quite a bit as well. We've been seeing a lot of inside out shots so far, which tend to curl more on this ice anyways.
Neither of these teams are obviously local, so they don't have any Mayflower ice preference, or they don't really know much about it. So they're clearly just figuring things out in the first end here.
Tight as you can.
A PEI team and a New Brunswick team.
Curl.
Tight as you
That's
can.
curl.
Keep going.
So this is draw 2 of the Dave Jones Molson Mayflower Cashspiel. It started this evening with our first draw at 6, and it runs until Monday. It is a Feed Nova Scotia fundraiser. We'll be taking donations at the door. And with every purchase of a $10 weekend admission, $3 will go to Feed Nova Scotia. So it's a great cause.
It's a line. Yep. Go now. Go now. Yes. Hard. 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 Sinead, something's on your broom. Or no. It's all right. 10-5.
Terry Lake has just walked into the room with a Caesar. She's really excited to join us, and we're going to kick Scotty out of the booth, and it's girls' night.
Headphones.
Yep.
There you go.
Do I do this?
Basically, I mean, there's scores here. They're going to update them on live curling, so if you forget to do the scores, they'll do this.
Okay.
But basically, you just, do you want to do this, or?
Mhm.
Okay. So after
Like
first
around
end, if they get one, whatever.
What did you throw?
Just type in the score.
And then
And then update. Beautiful.
And then after you get that,
Right there? Yep, let's go.
updates. That's pretty much it. And there's 2 camera views. There's one on the far end, which is on the face right now.
Yep.
And then this button goes to the near end. So
Yep,
what I was
okay.
doing, if you're up for doing it, you just hit like, right now she's going to slide.
Oh, fancy.
Like the slide and then the button down. But if you don't want to do that, it's fine. Just keep it like at the other end.
Okay.
Just make sure it's at the other end. Just keep an eye on it. I mean, I can hang it up here.
I think we're all right. Go have a drink. Enjoy yourself.
That's right. I've been having a few.
Are we still?
Kim Dolan throwing her first rock. Kim has a ton of experience. 10 Scotties, 4 mixed, 3 juniors. She is also in the PEI Curling Hall of Fame. Terry, maybe someday we can be in the Nova Scotia Hall of Fame.
How's that? Really slick coming out. Oh, I really pushed. I said 60 to 65. Huge difference.
Andrea Kelly, obviously super talented curler, 6 times at the Scotties, and 05 World Junior Bronze medalist. She's been skipping for a long time. I don't think she's ever played any other position that I can remember. We'll go with it. Not a ton of ice on that shot, so maybe it's not curling so much right off the across center line there.
Yep. So less.
That was a really nice shot.
Yep. Okay.
Tucked right around the guard, so it forces Kim to come freeze on top of it. It's a nice shot for the first end. We don't have any practices at this tournament, so there's no real way to get your feel on how fast the ice is. So going out there and throwing a draw for your first one is a skip. You just have to trust your sweepers and what split time they're giving you.
Throw you the right weight this time.
Copy. No. Yes. Just bite. Bounce. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Obviously a little bit heavy on that one, which shows how nice Andrea's shot was on her first one there. So now she can hit and sit 2.
Back eight? Yeah. I got 63. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you put your first one up. Yeah, top 8, and she's chasing you then, right? Yeah.
So this is a guess on ice for Andrea as well. She hasn't really seen anything here. Nice shot.
2.
Hello. Hi, Terry.
Joining the broadcast for real this time.
Thanks, Scotty.
Okay, so what happened here on the scoreboard? I better update that.
That is 2 for Andrea Crawford. Past name, Andrea Kelly. Married last summer, not this past one, the year before.
94. So.
I hear Team Crawford has some colorful commentary in their bios. We should make sure to highlight the key points.
Absolutely.
Nice weight.
Jody DeSola throwing up the guard. Jody and Andrea have played together through juniors, been together for quite a while. I played against them quite a bit. I think you did too, Terry.
Yeah, I think they played together for a very long time. I'm sure those lovely sheets there have some actual data on that, but definitely in juniors. And that's early 2000s.
Yeah,
and beyond.
Yeah, they represented New Brunswick a ton of times in juniors. And then in 05 won the juniors.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Really hard, guys! Hard! Hard, hard!
Looking to save this one.
Okay, Michaela.
So the only Nova Scotian on the sheet coming up to throw right now is Danielle Parsons. She curled locally here at the Mayflower for her whole junior career, and she's now in Fredericton studying art.
Interior design. I believe. I actually know Danielle quite well, of course. Teammates in 2011 and had the great experience of getting a bronze medal at the Scotties.
Yes, so you're right. She's at Art and Technology in Fredericton, so she's graduating in October. 1 more year to go. So this is actually Sinead Dolan. Did I say that correctly?
I think so.
Kim's daughter.
Yes.
Which is cool. Play with your mom in competitive curling.
Here we're close.
It definitely won't happen in my world. How about yours?
I'm gonna also say no on that.
Yeah.
No.
You're a really cool mom, but as curling's not your thing, it's okay.
She did have an excellent showing at this year's Curl for Cancer with her team, the Sweeping Beauties.
I love your mom's classic curling delivery where she lifts the rock a little bit and puts her foot out to the side and then comes out in perfect form.
She also wanted to highlight the bend in her broom due to the excessive amount of pressure.
Good sweeper. She did skip, though, didn't she?
No, she didn't. She was lead, and obviously that's what I play as well. And her sister...
She got it from her mama.
Her sister, my mom's sister, my aunt, was the skip on their 1975 Canada Games team. And my cousin coming up to throw here shortly, Becky Atkinson, is her daughter. So definitely a curling family. And Becky and I both like to say hello to our Nan, who I believe might be listening in this evening back in Amherst. Hi from Becky and I.
Hi, Nan. Becky and Andrea got together a couple years ago, 3 years ago?
That sounds about right, 3 years, yeah.
3-4 years ago, yeah.
75, 80.
Pretty wide open house here. Dolan team trying to get something going, but peeling going well for the Crawford team.
Yeah, after Danielle made that kind of peel run back on her own. Not too much exciting that's going on. The corner slipping into the house, of course, too. That doesn't help. Any Rebecca stories for us? Cousins and all?
I'll have to get back to you on that one. I don't want to tell all the stories in the second end, which is my first end of the broadcast. It's going to be a long evening, so I'll come up with some good ones.
Becky grew up in New Brunswick, though, right?
No.
Oh, didn't she? She in Amherst?
She's an Amherst girl.
Oh, okay. See, not the only Nova Scotian on the ice, Danielle Parsons.
That's right. Sorry,
Ah.
I didn't even catch that.
There you go.
Unfortunately for me, Becky got all the height in the family.
Yes, she did.
Yes!
Like an extra foot.
It's true. I do have a picture of the two of us where I'm actually taller than her.
Yes! Yes!
We were one.
Right over.
I was about 3 and she was probably 2.
Right.
But it happened.
So that was Rebecca Jean McDonald, Rebecca Jean McPhee, maybe the more familiar name, but a great Prince Edward Island curler, and I have a giant list of Scotty's years here that she went. 95, 97, 99, 03, 05, 08, 2012. And 2012 Canadian mixed champion.
That's right. How do they do at the Worlds?
That's a question for the internet.
Just show control, I think, Rebecca, right there. Okay, yep.
Someone please get Brent McDougall a drink of something.
The man squad is watching over us. There's a guy show at the exhibition park this weekend. Maybe that's where the guys should go, like after a curling game or something. I was back there today. Sorry, just thinking about something guys could do while they're killing time between games. The guy show. If you're into hunting, it's good, maybe.
Weird.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
That one rode that 4-foot line a little bit. Not going to stick around. Chance for Andrea to throw a draw again. Get feel for her draw weight.
A little bit too much weight, just a little bit, right up the stick. House is a little lively. That almost hit 3/4. Yeah. Right there.
Nice job by Andrea, and we'll see the Dolan team try and blank this end and maybe have some better luck next end with getting something going on the offense.
Can we have a little less ice? Okay. Yep. Normal weight. Yep. Whoa.
Ooh, looks like this one's over curling for them.
Yep, a nose hit.
Give you a little score update on sheet 1. Who is McConnery playing against in the Green Jackets?
That's the Dushman team from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Okay. The Dushman team is up 3-0, and there's 2 rocks left in that end. So Dushman up 3-0 over McConnery.
Hard line, guys.
Been out of the province for a little while, so I'm not that good at recognizing people.
Just over.
Let's be honest,
I've never been.
You don't remember things that well either.
No. I'd like to thank my teammate Bliss Joyce for being part of my memory when I forget stuff all the time.
Wait, Michaela.
Looks like Crawford's going to come around this guard, so might be good for Dolan team. Get some play.
Not a ton of curl in that spot. A little bit heavy, so this could be good for the Dolan team. Get one top of the tee line.
Hack. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Right up, right up, right up. It's good.
She decided getting rid of that one was a better idea than wrapping around the guard, so Andrea is going to ignore it and try to get hers around the guard and top the tee line this time.
I'd like to open the floor to any viewers out there that may have some questions for discussion that they'd like us to address on the air. You're welcome to tweet us at Team Smith Dacey, all one word. We'd be happy to answer your questions.
If we know the answer.
And if we don't, we'll make something up.
Fun.
Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Hard.
Ooh.
Okay.
Still got the job done. That one went harder than any of the other ones. She might have got that going a little bit.
Still kept one in the house, so that's a good situation for the Dolan team. I'd really like to force Crawford to one in this situation.
A little bit light on that one, so I got the over curl. So this could be good for the Dolan team.
Don't mind.
It's a great opportunity to
This way.
get one in there and start closing the house off for Andrea.
If you end up here, that's good. It's okay. Tight's fine. Let's go. Go hard. Hard line. Hard line. Yes. Go. Yes. Yes, yes. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, hard. Right up, right up, right up, right up.
Oh, that was
Okay,
close.
Sinead. Good try.
At the very least, their rock in the back house there is protected somewhat for now.
Yeah, it's two in a row coming up light and over curling.
A little tight on that one, eh? The first one? Oh, you did. Just with your release? Yeah.
Andrea's not loving how things are lining up. I'm not sure what she ended up calling here. Is it a tap back?
I don't think anyone's quite clear
Oh.
right now, so we're going to have a little discussion.
I'm not alone.
Another foot of weight and we would have been by.
Little angle tap back and then roll to a corner guard might be a
No,
decent
I'd rather you
situation
there
for the Crawford team. Open up the center a little bit since they do have hammer. Kind of a split type shot. Looks like they're going to play it with weight. Play a run back onto that red one and open up the 4-foot line a little bit on the intern side for right-handed people.
Yeah, it's too bad because it's a yellow rock, so obviously something that they'd like to use, and maybe the plan is to run it back onto this one. I'm not sure, but no, I guess the straight peel. But it opens up the 4-foot a little, and when you have hammer, that's really important.
Yeah, I think taking advantage of that rock a little bit more by playing the bump split might be a better option. You got stuff to hide behind, and you're still opening your side up. So now they've just kind of lost the yellow rock, and it's now giving Rebecca Jean a chance to suck one in there.
Weight only. Room. Line, yes. Room.
Not a ton of line on that
Yes. Room. Weight only. Hard. Right up, guys. Come on. Hard. 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 Bring it by. Bring it by. Yep. 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 Okay. Okay.
Some great sweeping by the front end there, but they just weren't able to make it into the rings. But it's stuff out front, and that will work to the Dolan team's advantage.
Becky is a 2007 Canadian mixed champion. Couple mixed champions on the sheet, and she's a lawyer at Cox and Palmer in
St. John, New Brunswick.
in St. John. Okay, I was gonna say, is she in Fredericton too? It does not say.
Looks like we finally have a good combination of weight and line.
Looks like it got in there for shot, eh?
Yes.
My perspective's kind of terrible from the opposite end.
Yep.
All right, Rebecca Jean trying to come right around everything, which would be really nice if she made that one.
How much? Yes, line. Hard.
Such a fine line when they're calling room.
Hard. Really hard, guys. Hard, hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good.
That works. Something we'd say on our team. That's not terrible.
That's not terrible.
That's how we pump each other up. It's not terrible. Which means it was a so-so shot. We can still do something with it.
Like, fast. Lots of curl. Huh? Took lots of curl. Yeah, that's taking the weight out of it. Just wondering if they'll veer it the other way. Make it straight, like straight and stuff.
And this one's out further than we've seen any of the other ones.
Came nice.
See if it still has legs on it to get around.
They will come if you have the weight.
Going back and forth here on the opportunities.
Like a little run, or try to get in. Either or.
I think a run would be pretty good here. They're not
Run, you need the nose.
not too much separation.
Yeah, just a bit off nose.
What?
And if they could ever lie to here with a lot of junk out front, that would be good for the Dolan team.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, Andrea seems to have her draw weight pretty nice, but it's not very nice to get through those little ports, that's for sure.
No.
Control.
Hair off nose, and you can keep guard out front and block it all off pretty good.
Run back.
Nice to see some rocks in play. Make some trickier shots than the open hit, that's for sure.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right off. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Just touching those with my hand, or fingers, I should say, getting in the way.
And we're back.
Little miscue on Kim's shot there. It looks like she set it out a little bit and didn't get that run back. So the ball is back in Andrea's court.
Felt myself doing it, and it's just like, red.
Looks like Andrea's going to go for a split or a tap here. Obviously, she's shot rock and up one with last rock, which is a great situation, but very tempting to go hard for her 2 points here and widen the gap over the Dolan team. So we'll see what happens after this rock.
I'm not really sure. Might be playing a split. Split, I think. Split, I think.
Sounds like Kim's trying to figure out what they're doing too. They've got a couple options here. They can split, they can tap, but if they tap, I'm not sure if they'll still be shot over that back red one.
Still on the top one right now, but hit and roll off that top one is an option too. Looks like that's what they'll do. And rolls in for second shot, or very close, possibly.
Nose of that, Kim? Huh? Can you get to the nose?
Where's Scotty? Can he get an overhead cam put up or what?
I think so.
Be really helpful.
Yeah. You want to get that? I think so. Saying that those guys were throwing? Yep. Right there.
Becky's looking at it, so it must be close.
No, just hack.
Cheers.
Same shot that you guys threw.
Some fancy camera work happening here.
She going
It's
for the
very
nose
exciting.
hit again here, Terry? That could be a tough nose hit from my angle.
It is a tough nose hit. It's
Whoa!
that red one of hers in the back, which may or may not be second shot. Definitely don't want to come anywhere close to that one.
So trying to go over top of it now.
Okay.
All right, they got it there. So the one in the back red looks like it possibly might be shot now.
They're having a close look.
Yeah, it's tough call. There's not much else to do but draw for your 1, possibly 2.
And then cross your fingers for the measure.
It's a little bit too much weight again. Just a smidge. I don't know who shot, are we? Did you look at them? Not really, but I really don't think it's that close. Doesn't look that close from back here. Not like,
Line's looking good here.
Perfect line. Looks like good weight. And we'll go for the measure.
So 1 for sure for the Crawford team, and looks like they're going to measure for the second point. And while we're doing that, maybe a good time to say a little shout out to Brent McDougall and Marianne Arsenault and their committee for putting together this tournament. And the webcasting that we're doing right now is the first time for this event, and it's pretty exciting.
did you look
We're
at
happy to be part of it.
It's very tech savvy. It's very nice looking. And thanks Jerry Gertz for getting all of this on the go in Ontario. It's all catching on everywhere. And Mr. McDougall and Marianne, very awesome that you could put it all together and curl, because I don't think I could do both. The curling's enough for me. I don't think putting them both together is a lot. And Mr. Scotty, he tutored us on the broadcast, so maybe if we're not that great, we can throw it back on him. But Scotty's doing a good job this weekend and putting a lot together too.
And it looks like it's just 1 yellow.
Yellow?
Oh. Maybe not. Thought they just said 1, and now it looked like it may be yellow. So we'll have to get back to you on that.
What? I thought it was closer than it was. I thought it was closer than it was.
And the measure was yellow, so that's 2 points on the board for Crawford team.
Scrappy now. Better get scrappy now.
So I'm just looking up a couple results here on the Road to the Roar, which is super exciting and happening right now, and unfortunately is not on TV or on webcast, from what I understand. So now you have to watch us curl instead of watching the Road to the Roar. But I do have Team Bernard playing Team Ald, and Bernard is up 5-4 after 5 ends. And Team Sweeting is playing Team Horgan, and that's tied at 1-1 after 5 ends. So kind of a probably boring game there, but I shouldn't assume things.
Yes, you should.
Okay. I'm not really sure where everything is standing on the Road to the Roar. I did see a headline, Gushu got it done, so he's representing all of the East Coast at the Road to the Roar, as no one else was able to get enough points to qualify, so we wish him luck.
It's right here.
Dolan's definitely looking for the reduce this end, so up goes the corner guard. Andrea's putting up a guard, which might end up being a little bit helpful for Kim, as the more guard you have, the more likely you might get a little bit messy, get a couple points.
My eyes aren't up.
2 nice shots here by Jody. Kim's not going to go use her corner guard quite yet. She's calling a freeze on the one that's top 12 right now. She could go right around everything. The ice is curling enough that you can get around that one that's top 12. So that could be a plan B if we're a little bit heavy here.
Halfway. Yep. Halfway. Tight.
I've got to work on this one pretty hard. They're calling halfway.
Just tight, Kim.
Still got legs.
Hard. As far as they'll go. Little rub off. It's good, Michaela.
Okay, that works. Not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Andrea doesn't seem to be in love with the situation of the guards out front, so she's going to get rid of one of them, replace them with her yellow rock, possibly. Got to be careful on the jam here. Hit it on the outside, and you can easily run it onto your own.
Hey, jump up and sweep your own. You just let me know.
Nice shot. Lots of room to come all the way around, so she's going to go with that for now.
70.
They've been coming up light a fair bit on the Dolan team, so they definitely need to maybe have a couple of Wheaties during an end break.
Right up.
Or Caesars. Those are not my favorite drink, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. After that miss, Andrea's just going to go for it now. She's going to lock another one around here, and then Kim's going to be in a bit of trouble and might have to start peeling herself, which it's never that fun to peel when you're the team that's down by a couple points. So maybe if they slip behind the tee line, they might be able to generate something from that.
She's giving more ice. Yeah. Hoping she's happy. Maybe.
This one's a little heavy and wide, so they're just bringing it on back.
Give us just
As a thrower, you're always hating when that happens to you, but you have to look at the big picture, and
a little bit more weight.
if it's going to hurt you, might as well be through the rings than hanging on in the back and being of use to the other team.
Yeah, sometimes back 8, you're like, okay, decent shot, but then it slaps you in the face later on the end when they start freezing on it.
You have lots of lines. Lots of lines. There's lots of line, guys. Going now. Yes. Hard.
Still a little down on the weight here. They had to sweep it the whole way, so they didn't get they didn't have time to get that finish at the end where they had to pound it the whole way. Pretty sure there's nice finish there, but no one's getting the right weight yet. Becky's just been asked for the nose hit here.
Line's looking good. Ooh. Oh, that was fancy.
That was fancy. Andrea was very confident with her line calling there, and I guess she was right.
On forward.
All right, it's go time now for Team Dolan to get something behind those rocks. There's plenty of room to get around there. With the whole 8-foot and top 4 open for a draw. So let's hope Rebecca Jean can make it happen right here.
Whoa! Rum! Whoa! Whoa!
Weight looks nice here. It looks like she found her Wheaties, but the line is hanging.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay. Looks like it picked up or scratched something. Okay.
Andrea gets another one in here right now. Unfortunately, the rings are just getting smaller and smaller for the Dolan team.
Grab something, did it?
This one's a little tight. I don't know if they can hold the line on this one. There we go. Roll out. Nice sweeping. Andrea's still got 1 and 2 in there, so the red one's not really doing too much, even though it hung around. It's still third shot, so.
Does give the Dolan team a little bit of options, though, in terms of maybe an in-off a little bit later in the end. But we are in the thirds rocks, so.
Wait only.
Rebecca Jean, this is her second time throwing this shot, so she'll have a good bit better feel for the weight here.
Hard line! Hard! Right up, guys! Hard! Hard! Really hard! Hard, 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 hard. Okay. That's good. Okay.
May have just taken away her in-off, but
Shoot.
Andrea will play at
I
it.
know. That rock goes hard.
Those 2 rocks of Rebecca Jean's were completely different.
Rock goes hard.
The first one stayed way out. They thought it might have picked or something. And the second one curled in hard. So maybe they'll be watching her rocks too. I don't know if they're so happy with them.
I don't know. I have to try.
Yeah. You just barely have to get by.
When a rock does pick, though, it may just kind of mess with your mind a little bit in terms of whether it actually curled or was it just the reaction from picking up the debris.
Or did you dump it or set it? Because I do that sometimes. No, it picked. I dumped it. All right, that draw is still there.
I've been giving you guys, like right here.
I think you need a little more.
Just a little bit. Get out too wide.
70 here, Kim.
Is it? Okay.
Well, the curl, right? It's just taking the weight out of it.
Okay.
They're saying a 70 split. I know different teams throw different splits, but for us, we were throwing more like a 4 in this area for a split time. So 370 versus 4 is a pretty huge difference. Again, that all dictates on how each person throws the rock. So whether there's a little push or a little pullback, that can make the difference. But maybe the ice is a little bit slower than the first draw as well.
You gotta go line.
Looks like she might have let that one go a little bit snug.
Hard. Hard line, guys. Hard. You got. Gotta go hard.
Little lucky.
That's fine.
No, not quite.
Could be a usable rock.
The further you go, the bigger the hill.
Yeah. Did I get out to you?
Yeah, I thought you were close.
Fortunately, that Dolan corner guard on the other side is blocking the draw that way.
Into that hole.
So
The other way.
kind of limited into continuing to play this side of the sheet.
Yeah, did Andrea just call a guard here, or she?
It looks like a guard, yeah.
It's a tough little port to get through that way if she was trying to come in. So she'll block off this side, and Kim might have to play the wide oat around oat turn.
Yeah, at this point, you need
Weight was all right on that rock.
just half of the 8 foot to score.
Still a couple options right now. None of them are super fun. We'll see what Andrea blocks off here.
Yeah, that's excellent placement by Andrea. So it looks like Dolan will likely be forced to come around the wide corner. Or
She's coming through that port with the intern.
not a bad option. Just hope you have the right weight.
You actually
There
want
is
to
a-
play it tight to that
8-foot,
center yellow guard.
Behind
Yeah.
that corner, you have to be 8 foot.
Don't want to run out of rings here.
Around the corner, you have to be 8 foot.
There's actually a fun little option to the far right of the sheet,
That weight was okay.
which is a little tiny yellow-red tap to the side of the 8 foot. If you want to get really fancy.
You're too fancy for me, Jill.
All the shots are somewhat fancy. This is probably the least
I think this is a great option.
of the fanciness. It's going hard.
Yeah.
Just T-line, it's all yours.
I would
Whoa,
go.
whoa, 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 whoa.
It's all yours, T-line.
Looks a bit hot on the weight.
Perfect
I
line.
wouldn't be sweeping it if I were them.
Great shot.
Excellent.
One red.
Yeah, I thought that was going to go harder according to our sheet from earlier. They played it perfect. Skipper saves the day. Maybe they should have played that port earlier. Mix it up a little.
What'd you have on that? What'd you have on that?
Mark Kehoe has a massive amount of rocks on the sheet next to us. You can see a couple of them out the side of our camera. And rolling up and over.
Halfway, Michaela.
All right, Dolan definitely throwing up the guard here. Got to generate some offense and try to steal a point or two.
Can I help? Good sweeping, guys.
Girl.
Girl. Yeah. Good idea. Oh. Might as well just go. Might as well just go down through, but gotta steal.
Oh, you gotta steal this one.
Yeah.
Jody DeSolo will try and come around this guard. Nice draw by Jody, and the Dolan team with stealing on the brain will have to throw up another guard and ignore the fact that that one slipped a little bit behind the tee line, and they'll go and put another one out front.
What do you have?
I think we're
What kind of
already-
weight? We're to it.
They're coming right in on this one, I think.
Yep.
Looked like the call was
Line,
out front,
yes.
but of course this is a decent
do it.
plan B.
Yep.
Jody
yep,
did slip behind the
yep.
tee line, so that does leave a nice opening.
First it'll go. Okay, nice shot. Good dodge, Sinead.
So if you're a curling fan, you can come watch live. You don't have to watch the game that we're broadcasting. You can come over, and it's $4 per draw or $10 for the whole weekend. So that's a lot of curling games for $10 and some really great teams to watch. And there's donations to Feed Nova Scotia, as Terry mentioned earlier.
Bring in your non-perishable food item and get a discount off your ticket entry to watch the games and help someone who may need the donations that we're collecting this weekend.
So, like, if you bring in a can of corn niblets, you get $3 off your $10 weekend pass. Or, like, craft dinner. Something that doesn't perish.
Any kind of
all?
non-perishable food items.
Just trying to give out real suggestions.
You know? Want to play this?
Just having a discussion on what kind of weight to play on this.
Or we can go right here. I like the guard. I like the guard. We'll just corner freeze to it. Well, if it doesn't curl enough and you tick our own, she's sitting too buried. And then your shooter's no good, right?
Some good discussion here
I like
happening on the
corner
Dolan team.
freeze.
Skipper likes the corner freeze. A couple of comments that the guard wasn't a bad option either.
It looks like they're just going to put a tight guard up where she tapped her broom.
They're probably back four. What? Back four, maybe?
Sweeper's calling it's a
Coming
bit
down.
heavy.
we're good.
Starting to curl, taking the weight off of it a little bit.
It's a nice shot.
Turned
Great
into a
shot.
pretty nice angle.
It's a good shot.
Andrea's just going to peel here. Up two with the hammer. The idea would be to keep it as clean as possible. Doesn't need to score multiple points here. Just need to make sure that she scores. Of course, with that Dolan rock in excellent position on the forefoot and
Shot.
some protection out front. Start by clearing the guard.
I think Danielle's a bit of a high weight expert. Whoa.
Lots of action in the house. Unfortunately for Crawford team, the red rock, which belongs to Team Dolan, still in the shot rock position. And with the Dolan team coming up to throw, now you can bet that they'll guard this.
Go here.
Might have jinxed Danielle a little bit on that one.
A little less.
She throws the peel so well, and she throws it so hard. She usually bounces off there.
There's some sneaky curl out there tonight.
There
so
is.
no easy shots, that's for sure.
Whoa now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa.
Gonna get this one up to center line.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice shot by.
Whoa. Shot.
And that was Sinead.
You like that? Have to. Yeah.
Straight peel here.
I was going to say Danielle gets her chance to make another peel here. Redemption, that's the word I was trying to come up with.
Yeah, no need to play the double peel, really. You got to get rid of that red one. So she made this one easy.
Again, the Dolan team's going to guard here. If they're able to pull out the steal here and bring the game within one, that would be an excellent feat at this stage.
Huh? 84.
They're not quite in the situation of like guarding for their lives. They do have that catcher behind the red one, so they're in a pretty good situation. Even if this guard isn't perfect, it's tough for Andrea to get that out of there easily.
Just halfway. Yes. You can. Yes. The line, yes.
It's hard to tell from this vantage point the separation between the shot rock and the yellow one behind it.
Gotta go, yes! Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay.
We've heard there may be some technical difficulties from several of our viewers. However, we're convinced that it's because they're using that as an excuse to watch hockey and eat nachos.
Maybe too many beers were had.
Oh. That's a lot. Needed to freeze it when it was that tight there.
That one slipped in a little bit too far. Again, still not the easiest out for Becky here.
Too much space between them?
This one's over curling early. They're trying to play the double the other way. Clears things out a little bit. Decent result.
And opens up the 4 foot, so I don't think that the Crawford team will be too disappointed with that shot.
Control.
This one's curling hard early. We're holding it.
Hard.
It's great sweeping.
Okay.
Dolan's still shot rock, and it's in great position with that yellow rock from the Crawford team behind them.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So it forces Andrea to draw.
You got the in and I got the out.
Yeah.
It's beautiful camera work. We can see the draw coming around that somewhat long yellow guard, but Andrea's changing her mind possibly. Looks like Becky asked for something different, so they're going to go with the hit instead of the draw now. Well swept. Did the trick, and that yellow hung around.
Yeah? Yep. No, just fine. Trick him.
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So the way the end is shaping up, looks like the Dolan team We'll have an opportunity to force the Crawford team into taking one. So unfortunately, it looks like with their steal may be all but disappeared. However, a force here.
Do they make a good Caesar at the Mayflower Curling Club?
Hats off to Brent.
Brent is a great bartender.
It looks like they're going for the nose hit here, and that will leave the Dolan team sitting 2.
Yes! Whoa!
I'd like to welcome Bliss Joyce to the broadcast this evening. Glad to hear you're safe and sound in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. And clearly don't have a lot to do this evening, but that's okay.
We won't fault you for it.
Bliss, we've invited our Twitter followers to submit questions to us, but unfortunately I'm not able to access the Twitter account from my phone. So please forward any questions from our viewers, if you wouldn't mind. Bless you, Jill.
I'm sorry if you're hearing some sniffling and coughing and sneezing.
Straw under it.
I got one of those lovely colds yesterday. It hit me like a truck.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, on the nose.
Yeah, it hurt.
There.
It's hurting still. Kim might be going for the double here. I'm not sure who's second shot. Do you know?
Second shot's definitely red.
Yep.
So nose hit here, and they should lie 2.
So Andrea's drawing for a 1. It's a good end for Dolan, forcing Andrea to her 1, even though it would have been nice to steal for them. But Andrea still has to make the shot.
Nice throws.
Oh, good for throws. 2 throws in a row.
Andrea is facing 2, but she just needs full 8 foot in order to get the point here and widen the gap over the Dolan team. Bliss Comstock, Joyce.
Looks pretty good. No question.
1. That's good.
It's a great draw against 2 and 1 for the yellow team.
Which is Crawford.
Sorry, 1 for the red team.
Oh.
Right now.
Good end.
No, yellow, you were right. Those Caesars are really good.
When I went to clean it, to throw it coming back this way, it had a great big straw. And
Cheers.
I don't know. I know, it was very nice, and then it took a twister the other direction. To throw? Still stuck back in the day. Am I warm? Well,
Is your back wet?
no, I don't think so. If I had that green jacket on right now, I'd probably be in the corner. I know. It isn't my Mayflower Curling Club, but I have a black bin at home. Sorry, Michaela. You're not over. Just over and off, over and off, over and off. Okay. Nice wide one.
Typical start to the end here. Crawford team put one in the house, and Dolan team threw a corner guard. We have our first final of this evening's draw on sheet 1. Douchman has put the nail in the coffin for the Connery team
Pardon me.
and posted an 8-2 win
Girl. Wait.
after 5 ends.
Danielle has put her peeling shoes on. She's going to be asked to peel probably a couple guards here. This one's going early.
Not a bad result, but I think that a clean house is in the best interest of the Crawford team.
Yeah,
And they've got a couple of
65-70.
guards out front, which will be helpful for the Dolan team, so we'll look for some more peels.
And some more draws from the opposition.
Michaela. No. Hard line. Yes, hard. Hard. Right up. Right up. Hard, hard, hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice throw, Sinead.
At least they're giving the other side of the sheet a try this time. Maybe it will work out better for the Dolan team to get some draws going.
Looks like Andrea likes her situation.
Perfect way. Need more ice.
She might not go all peels here.
I think it's just a matter of deciding which one to peel, Jill.
You didn't jump at the minute you let it go, though. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jill.
Straight peel on the guard on the right is my first thought. How about you?
I was just looking for our cameraman to capture the discussion that was happening here with Becky and Andrea over which guard to peel.
Oh, we're on? Oh, good.
Ah, they are changing their mind a little bit. They've ditched the peel and are going with the draw.
They're across the street. And he's her boyfriend?
Some boyfriend discussions happening out on the ice. We'll have to get the Whisper 2000 and see what's going on.
You never know what the players are going to say when they forget they're mic'd. Happens. Never to me. I don't know. Terry, happened to you?
I'm a lead.
Right. You must get mic'd sometime.
Oh, yeah. Transport team?
Straw looks nice.
A little overcurl there.
Yeah.
So now we've got 2 corner guards on that side, which might be usable, but that one top eight's kind of in the little bit in the way of using those corner guards because they're so far off to the side. So she's going to try to suck it around the center line one. We've seen this intern draw a good amount of times. We haven't totally seen someone nail it yet, though.
Lots of room. T-line.
Line looks good here.
You can go now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's wait.
A little hot.
Whoa. Whoa.
Putting on the brakes. Putting on the brakes.
That's all right.
At least they get something in the back of the house to work with. Not your favorite shot to have, but
Not much sense blasting right there. Ooh, it's nice coming this other way.
Andrea's going to try to wrap another one in here on the intern. Once again, sticking with the intern. No one's really using the outturn at all. The intern side's nicer here right now, the way the guards are lined up. So we'll see if she can get a top button here. Is it Becky throwing?
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect, yeah.
Because that one went real hard that way.
I didn't expect it to go
She's
there.
thrown a lot of hits lately, so testing out the draw weight.
Never a bad thing. Line looks great. Sweep. Well, it's finishing hard here.
Yep.
And grinding.
Yeah, I definitely think where it's the second draw, probably without a scrape. We had the scrape before our game. Their rocks are coming down a lot faster than ours did in the first game. So,
And with the 70 split early on, I'd say the ice conditions are a little bit different.
What's she saying?
something to keep an eye on over the weekend. Could actually might be able to get a double and roll over to the corners there. So not the best result there from Becky's shot where it ended up. A little unlucky.
Very tempting to throw weight here, but at the same time, the Dolan team really has to keep their shooter around. So we'll see what happens.
She called control, so we call that usually around a 10-5. Hog to hog. It's not bad. Oh, might be a little overswept here. Kim got caught on that one. She thought it was going to curl. Ooh, Becky's throwing the same shot again, so probably going to have a really good chance at nailing it perfectly this time.
Straighten up a little at the end.
They'd really like this one to be a little bit deeper than their 8-foot rock that they had. Although this one is going to crash out front.
Decent, the other way.
Decent result. I think I'd try to switch to the out turn at this point in time, though. that port doesn't look too awesome between the
Right,
red
this
and the
way.
yellow.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
There you go.
Thanks,
I
Kim.
just think if you're half around and she chases
That little tiny walkie-talkie I put in her pocket before the game.
That's fancy.
So I'm sure that's what Kim needs. My advice, not so much.
Give a little. It's all yours. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like this one's cruising.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Line is sucking right in there, isn't it? Looks like they probably got shot into that.
I was just going to ask. I think you're right.
Got to the other one.
Fortunately behind the tee, so Andrea will have an opportunity to follow that draw down. Ideally, they'd like to sit top four, but if they do go deep, there's some backing there and allow them to get shot, although it would be ideal for them to be top four.
Yeah, no, you threw it great.
That curled a ton, so with a little bit less weight, this could cut in early on Andrea. But we'll have to see. It all depends on your release and how straight it is and all that curling mumbo jumbo stuff.
I would prefer if you didn't use such technical terms.
I know. It's really hard on my head.
Line looks good early. Sweepers are staying close, but not pounding it. Looks like this one's going to slip behind the tee as well.
Oh, put on the brakes.
Wow, did it ever.
Put on the brakes for a beauty.
Throw back four? Yeah, I think so.
If you look really close, you can notice that all the players are wearing poppies. The players that still have their jackets on that started the game with their poppies on, that is. I know I took my jacket off, so I wasn't wearing mine for most of the game. But it's a nice little touch.
Speed's still good. So.
Remembrance Day coming up on Monday. And some people get that holiday and some people don't. How about you, Terry?
I do, but with our curling schedule this year and an upcoming trip, I will actually be electing to go into the office a little bit in between or following any games that may or may not happen on Monday.
Ah, right. Scott Zachary, do you have Monday off? Awesome. So if Scott Zachary is not playing in the finals or semifinals or something, he might be here. So you can listen to him, which is awesome. Or you can watch him because he's awesome and he's probably going to make the semifinals and final.
Well, if you can. Well, then.
The call here is to throw back for weight. They'd like to move this. Here comes the line.
Oh, wow. That spot past Hogline is just cutting. Now, Andrea could just lob up a guard and say, have at her. Or she's looking at playing something a little bit cuter here. And see Becky motion to that angle run back. They could have, which could be 4-3 if you make it perfectly.
Where's that yellow going if I run that red into it? Is it going back onto this yellow? This red you just threw?
Yeah, well, I'll have to, if she guards, I'll have to throw that red into it. Or come off this, or I can't come off that one.
You can hear Kim planning for her next shot. If Andrea makes this guard perfectly, she could be looking at an angle run back for a couple.
The top of it. It's going to go over the top of it.
It's going over the top of it.
Might be the only shot I have.
Calling line early on this one. She might be coming right in on it. Real trouble with this spot over curling. That works out, but lots of curl there. Kim is eyeing up that half rock run back.
This one's number 3 anyways.
What?
This one's number 3, but where's that? If I run that into that, where's that one going?
I'm right behind the sheet, and to me it looks like it's going to go over top. Could even chip that one back like Rebecca is motioning to.
I think, well, I have to try that anyways.
It's a pretty fun shot to watch. I'm a fan.
Not necessarily a fun one to throw, but risk reward
I can
here
get by
could be in
Fun to
favor.
throw when you make it. Call it a half a rock with peel weight.
They need about half a rock.
When you throw it in practice, it seems pretty easy.
I'd say so.
Okay.
Half is driving it right to there.
Yeah. Have to, I think I have to come, do you want to come this way or do you want to come this way? Do you want to come this way?
Normal up.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going with the outturn here. They're playing a normal up, so I'm going to guess that's probably around a 9-second, 8.5 second kind of hit. Run it right into that red one on top of the forefoot and kill the yellow.
Those times that Jill was mentioning are hog-to-hog times.
Close. Yes. Yep. Hard, okay, Kim.
Oh, they had a really good try at that one. That's
Very
too
close.
bad.
Steal of 1 for yellow.
What? I think it might have doubled the yellows off. We would have got half a rock. Huh?
6-2 now for Crawford, so
We're hitting the red onto our red.
definitely need some good things to happen for Dolan's team to get back into the game.
I think the steal here was an unexpected surprise for the Crawford team, and I bet you we'll be seeing things very clean from here on out.
Yeah. What? Was it close? It's a quarter of a rock left.
Oh. right in with the first one for Jody DeSola. And up go the corner guards. So we're going to play is Jody going to throw it through on the next one since she made a good one? Or does she throw up a top 12?
I wouldn't be surprised if they go through here.
Nice throw.
And that looks like that's what they're going to do.
All right.
Just a little less. Had to catch a little less of it.
As a lead, it's always fun to be able to throw those throw-throughs. Means your team is in excellent position. And I think that's a good way to classify the Crawford team at this point.
Sorry.
Rebecca Jean just hit Michaela's broom in her slide. She apologized. She said, sorry. I've had that happen to me before. Throws you right off in your slide. But she had a good recovery. Still made her corner guard. These are actually the only two non-Nova Scotian ladies teams competing in this tournament. So this is our exotic teams for the weekend.
So exotic.
So exotic. As we have the Islanders and the... Is no Funswick unacceptable?
That was Jill Mauser.
Yeah, I said it.
Great peel by Danielle, and the Dolan team will just look to replace that corner guard.
Nice weight. Good girl. Thanks, Charles.
Ooh, a little unlucky there for Danielle. Might have overthrown it, so a little bit of action here happening in the seventh end with two corner guards.
Yeah, coming my way. A little more weight.
Important for the Dolan team to stay top house here with this draw. Prevent the Crawford team from following them down.
Whoa. Lots of line. It's coming nice now. We're back 8. Okay. Go way back then. Well, we're there. We're there? Go now.
They're heading towards the back of the house, but
Yep.
I'm going to go with a peel for the Crawford team anyway. I think they're just going to
Nice weight.
rip it, get rid of it.
Yeah, you just picked a little less of that.
Might pick the back one if they can see it.
Yeah, I thought I threw it okay. Oh, yeah. Just came up a lot more than I thought it would. Yeah, way out there. Yeah, I thought it would run a little longer. I thought it would run a little bit. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts.
This one curls right away.
So two different throws there from Danielle and Becky. Danielle threw definitely a lot straighter, and Becky threw it more into the rock, getting that over curl and nosing it. So Kim is definitely a little bit excited that happened, I'm gonna guess.
No complaints from the Dolan team.
So two completely different misses from the middle of the Crawford team.
Yes! Hard! Hard line! Hard! Hard, guys. Hard. Okay.
Unfortunate miss there after they had that nose hit from Rebecca.
Well, I needed more ice because the guard was over. Anyway, no fault. Weight was all right, was it?
A nose hit here might give the Dolan team an opportunity to hit and roll behind. There's a lot of guards out front on the other side of the sheet. Looks like they're going to bump back the one in the top 4.
Yeah, I don't know how much movement there is there, but they could even maybe bump it back and get a little roll in behind that red guard.
Whoa!
Need some curl to happen here.
Not yet. Whoa!
Came up to nose really nicely.
And the Crawford team's not likely to leave that, or won't feel comfortable with leaving it.
I think that number, whatever yours is curling more. It's a 5 on every shot.
It's over curled on everything I've thrown.
Everything. And I gave you more ice than I gave Sinead.
Yeah, and the guard was over a little bit, but
Yeah.
You can hear Kim and Rebecca Jean having a little conversation about how they're not a big fan of Rebecca's second rock. So if they're throwing them straight up, that would be rock number 6 for the red.
But it's curled on every shot that you've thrown.
Yep. And it picked too.
Yeah.
Probably a pit in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got leads here to help seconds come forward.
We've got another final on sheet 3. Jill, I don't know if you're able to see.
That would be the Hilliard team over the Pinckney team. No, Hilliard's on sheet 2, I think. My bad.
You're right, it was Pinckney.
It was Pinckney, and I believe they were on the second place side.
Not quite sure what the ideal shot was there for Crawford.
I think we go top. Oh, yeah.
In any event, it seemed that they were a bit heavy, and the shooter now lies in the back 8.
Weight's good still.
Still good?
What?
Still good?
Okay, playing a little bump up here. Get that yellow one to the back of the house.
Top. Straight back. Back 12. Enough to move ours in to get that off the 4-foot. Might have to be almost hack.
so, yes. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, never, never, never.
Finish.
That's a pretty nice shot. Little action over behind the guard there. Pretty nice.
Tough to see who shot rock from this angle.
It does look like it might still be yellow.
And I hit.
Yeah. I mean, I had to curl up
Yeah,
a little
just
bit.
a little bit further.
Yeah.
That's not all that bad.
No. To figure out how to get that one off the forefront.
Oh, you got your one right at the top now of the drive, right?
Yeah. Do I have enough room to come off that yellow? Not quite, eh?
Just.
Eh?
We actually haven't heard Andrea's
I don't know, you gotta get
voice
a
in
pretty
a little
skinny-
while.
Yeah.
Got to be curling as it's going by the red.
Her mic
one,
may have
so
gotten turned off.
Not making it easy.
So I think she's throwing up a guard here. I'm not sure what she's plotting, as I haven't heard her in a little while.
We've had a couple chances.
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
Huh?
It's the girl.
Oh, looking at a little over curl here.
It's definitely an opportunity for the Dolan team, and one that they need at this point.
Just as long as it's curling coming by that.
What are you playing? The
Wow, we
red
read.
one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely in their way.
Probably might need a hair more, will I?
Yeah.
In order to move that back here, right? Just have to move it here. So, as long as I throw just a hair more, I think. Do you think I need a hair more to move that all the way to get that
yeah.
back here, right? Okay.
She's probably looking about back line weight here to
What?
get some
You're
movement on
only probably
that yellow
gonna
one
hit
back button.
3/4 of that rock, right?
Doesn't look like you need to
Right,
move
as
the
long
yellow
as
one
it's
very
curling going
far.
by here,
Yeah.
we're all right.
Let's go.
Okay.
This back line.
Yep.
Yeah, back line's what they're calling, so they need to hit
Back
almost
line, that
more
was
than
about
what they
back
can
line weight
see.
that I threw. Maybe a little bit more.
So
I think
playing
you
it
can
nice
count
and
on the late finish here.
yeah, playing it tight to the guard with a little bit of extra finish past the
As long
guard.
as this is curling going by that front yellow, we should be all right.
I'd like to note to our cameramen that your arms are in front of the viewing point.
Nice arms, Scott Zachary. Scotty, your arm was in the shot.
Close. Whoa. Yes. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Pretty close here.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
A bit of curl. Bit of curl. Beauty.
Kim.
Nailed
It's a
it.
great shot.
Nice applause for a nice
Oh,
shot.
Becky.
Six 4 for the Crawford team after 7 ends. So that'll give Andrea the hammer and a 2-point cushion coming home.
Dolan's going to be tossing everything they can out front to make it messy and ugly for Crawford's team trying to make some peels.
And you never know what can happen. So definitely time for a Dolan team to stay tough and keep going until the last rock.
Just here. Just over. Just leave it
Bye. Cheryl Kim. Thanks. Pat McHale.
Those shots aren't very easy. Like playing to get it just over the hog line. And if it goes just before the hog line, your teammates are not very happy with you.
I call that a sweeping error.
Especially when they let it go and you pound it the whole way. Never happens on our team, so we don't have to worry about it. Right, Terry?
That's correct.
Right. I'm looking for the tick here from Jody. On it
the overcurl
right away.
side.
Everyone plays the tick a little bit different. Ooh, they may have overswept it. Oh, a little oversweep on that one.
Not bad, Aiden.
And
Later.
nobody really held the spot, so we're going to have to
Remember where
guess.
this There?
Did so well.
So the tick shot's kind of interesting. Everyone plays it a little bit different if you play it. Some people don't play it. You can come into it. You can play it with bumper weight. You can play it with back line weight. You can go across the face. So it's almost whatever the lead feels comfortable with. It's a team shot, that's for sure, because if you hit that much of the rock with a little bit more weight than expected, goes to the boards and you put it back in its place.
Bring it by this one if you can.
Hi, Kim.
No? Did you like my sweeping?
What?
Did you like my sweeping?
Very helpful.
What?
It's very helpful.
Skipper was proud of herself, but they've been sweeping the whole game, so they're not really giving her much kudos.
I concur.
That's good.
Trying the same shot again. And can Kim do it again? Not on that one. Actually, a decent result for Dolan. Is it still blocking that 4-foot line?
Just short still.
Going for guard number 3.
I think they'd like it a little tighter this time, spread them out, and reduce the possibility of a double peel by the Crawford team.
Yeah, if you wrap a second guard right around the high guard, it's really hard for them to get rid of
Right here.
that one with the other 2 out front.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
All right, Andrea's looking for the double peel here from Danielle. Can expect to see some heat coming on this one, that's for sure.
Sorry. My arms wouldn't let me. I thought it was going to slide further.
This one's curling early as well. Definitely not the result they were looking for, so Kim has a nice chance here to suck 1 around. She's got to get 2 around, so
Yep.
the game is not over.
Just
You're way out. All right, guys.
They went on this one right away, going all the way. Another guard is better than throwing it through, that's for sure.
You have a wall now.
swept it.
Huh?
Swept it.
I think so.
Andrea's not a fan of these 4 guards hanging around out here. Looking for a couple here. All right, they got 2. That cleans up the front pretty nice. Danielle making up for her last one. Wasn't the result she wanted, but that one's pretty nice.
I think the Dolan team's forced to start drawing in now. They'd love to see some more guards up front, but they still have 2, so they'll utilize those and try and get something going. Steal of 2 is a hefty ask, but a couple of good draws.
Whoa,
Are all they need.
Whoa. Whoa.
They need to make 2 nice ones, and they need Crawford's team to miss 2 ones. Basically, is what it comes down
Go
to.
now. Go now. Go now. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yep. That's good. That's good. Good.
It's a nice shot. Doesn't bother them that it's behind the tee line right now. They need to get more than 1 in the rings. Allows some more space.
And the Crawford team will continue to peel.
Going hard on this one early.
Looks
Looks
good,
okay.
though.
Less. Just over. Gotta go. Hard. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Whoa, whoa. Still stop. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good. Creeping. Looked like it was gonna hook. Thought it was gonna hook.
Unfortunately, the shooter stuck around here, so it gives the Dolan team another guard to come around.
Yeah, Rebecca. You like that?
Yep.
Think it's
I
enough?
could take a little more. They seem to just hook at the end.
Yeah, right there. Let's put one around here. Yep, one around.
So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow night, there's going to be some entertainment at the Mayflower, along with some celebrity curlers probably hanging out. I don't know names. I don't know who will be here exactly, but some local curlers will be around, I'm sure. And
Bliss
Glenn,
Comstock.
yes, definitely, she'll absolutely be here and not in Lunenburg.
Mine's good.
Glenn Campbell will be playing in the Mayflower Lounge
Line
from
if you can.
7 until 8 p.m. So there'll be some curling on the go and some music. And the lovely bartender, Brent, making fabulous Caesars. Nice draw here.
Good sweep, good sweep.
Nice shot. Andrea's going for the peel. She's not going for the open one in the back.
I thought that had more weight on it or something.
She's going to peel this top one.
Hard, right?
Yeah.
The weight is, wow. Can't believe she's doing this.
And if you need some entertainment on your Saturday morning, you can tune in at 8:30 a.m. for it is a men's draw. I'm not positive on the 2 teams that are playing. I know it's a New Brunswick team and a Nova Scotia team. It's Grattan and Mackenzie. little rusty on my my East Coast teams. Straight peel here for Andrea. Looks pretty good. Watch the red on the side. You get a couple options here. Terry, what do you like? That?
There. Yep. Well, we need just a hair.
There's where you were for there.
Okay. So maybe just there?
Yep.
Is that enough?
Yep.
Are you a fan, or would you play something else? You gotta make it.
One I just threw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this call. It's kind of like the Christmas tree, Colleen Jones look at she's got to make one go away, but she's also got to stick around because she definitely can't give up 3. She gives up 2. We're looking at extra end.
It's important here that the Dolan team tucks a piece, the inside edge of this shooter rock that's about to come down, and hopefully tempt the Crawford team into hitting and possibly rolling out.
Top 4.
Weight sounds nice right away.
I'll let the line come a little bit in order for the
Yep, far
tuck
as
a
you can
piece
take
to
it,
happen.
guys. Whoa, whoa.
They're going hard on it all the way.
I don't think the weight's as far off as I think.
Yeah, can you freeze it there? Freeze it. Yep, yep. Okay, Kim.
A little oversweep on that one, probably. Andrea definitely still has to think about the shot. That's for sure. Just going to go with the nose hit.
Okay. Yeah, well, it didn't take the curl, right? Like your first one did.
They swept that the whole way, so maybe a little less sweeping. They would have got that curl to tuck around a piece and stay top 4. So a little bit of a sweeping error, probably. And they might have been there. But Andrea still has to throw last rock, so really it's been a well-played end by the Dolan team, being down 2 without. They're calling hard right away.
It's tight to the top one, but it looks good.
A little bit of a hold your breath moment. I believe it is just one red. Rebecca Jean's taking a close look.
Red.
It's 2 red. We're going next red.
Fancy.
You're up.
I will not, Scott Zachary.
Well, I think it might have been a little, it just didn't take the curl like the first one did, right?
Well, if you're listening, your Friday night just got a lot more exciting. We are headed into an extra end with that steal of 2. And all the Dolan team can do is hope to replicate what they got going in the last end and get the Crawford team into a tricky situation.
She's good. That's all right.
This time, of course, it should be a little bit easier because they don't have to steal 2 this time. Just 1.
Okay, Michaela.
Unfortunately, the first guard slipped in.
Huh? No. I had 2. Nice shot. That was the first one. He slid out and actually let it go and didn't
I like to call this free curling. More than expected. Did I call it for baseball when you go to extra innings? Free ball. It's free baseball, so it's free curling.
Well, just to bring you up to speed after your bathroom break, the Dolan team's first guard slipped into the ring, so it allowed Jody DeSola to make a nose hit.
Not your favorite thing to do when you're a lead.
Nope, but they followed it up with a nice guard on Michaela's second shot.
Yeah. So Andrea's coming in this one. Last time she played the tick, so now she's passing on the tick. Maybe where it's tied, she'd rather come around. So opting not to play the tick this time.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Okay, Jody coming up a little bit short on that one, so
Bless you again.
excuse me. It's a really good opportunity here for the Dolan team.
Bless you again.
A third time.
Line.
Excuse me.
Line only.
What did you guys put on this microphone while I was away? Pepper.
Atta girl.
Beauty.
Very nice.
Top button.
Bless you again.
Wow. Apologies. Okay, straight peel for Danielle there. She made that nicely. It was kind of hard to play the double there. You have to throw a rocket and hit it just off nose to catch that back one as they were almost right in front of each other. I think your best option here is to go with another high guard.
Yeah.
Kim's calling it kind of tight, and Danielle can throw rockets, so she can get rid of both of them pretty quick. So I think throwing another one just over the hog line is probably your best option. So we'll see where this one ends up.
Long.
That works well.
In my opinion, nice result. Double peel is definitely there, though. Could have curled up another couple inches. You have to be really precise with these guards and extra ends and any end, really, because double peels are kind of the norm now. Maybe not in the past, but now they are. So you got to watch your placement, that's for sure.
Looks like this is just a straight peel by Danielle.
Yeah, straight peel.
Give the Dolan team another opportunity to guard. You used a phrase earlier in the broadcast called guarding for your life, and I think that's what faces the team Dolan.
Yeah, unfortunately for Dolan, Crawford does have the out-turning yellow onto red available. They're not going to play it anytime soon, but they do know that they have another way to get to that red rock that's top button.
Gave it a bit.
Rebecca Jean communicating with her sweepers that she gave a little extra weight with her release. A little extension. It's floating out there.
Hard, a little further.
Nice shot. Again, leaving the double peel for Becky. That one didn't curl up at all. It hung on the side of the center line the whole way down. So not quite the result that they wanted as they jam that one in the front.
And it also gives the Dolan team a chance to guard that yellow back onto the red.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, again, she's calling for it a little tight to the house. I think the further away you are, the harder it is for them to make that double peel. So we'll see where this one ends up.
Can I have a little more?
Rebecca Jean asking for a little more. She feels that her number 6 rock might be a little bit of a curler. If she's still throwing that rock, they could have changed it.
Whoa. Over and stop. Whoa, over and stop.
Might be getting an overcurl in this one.
Whoa. Wait.
Oh, Becky had a little wobble on that one on her way out.
Yeah.
Let's see another guard go up here.
Yeah. Here's one come quite as much as mine.
Is that? Sometimes it's so clear. What? Sometimes it's so clear that they can hear everything you're saying.
Just over is good.
Kim looking to throw up a long guard. Looking pretty good so far.
A little bit. Just a bit. Whoa, whoa. That's good.
It's a nice shot. Andrea's going to try to make the double peel. She could send her yellow back on 2-shot red rock as well if she makes it properly.
That's what I'm wondering. You mean though? Could throw that yellow into mine. Dead jam it.
Might have another jam here. Nope, she got it. Great shot.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think you. Yep, that's enough. This is where I threw my second one. Or my first one.
Not much to hide behind now, so they're going to try to go back 4 around the yellow rock. And then Andrea will have to make a decision whether she's going to draw to the pin or run it back. I don't know if Andrea's thrown a draw in a while, eh?
No, it's a good point, and the Dolan team may elect to show them a piece here and tempt Andrea into throwing a hit.
I've seen Kim make a few draws this game, that's for sure.
Clears, line's good. T-line.
Who knows what the ice is doing right
Yep,
now
you
as
gotta go
far as
line,
slowing
hard
down.
Line. Hard, guys, you gotta go real hard. Hard as far as you can go. Hard, hard, hard for line. Hard, 3 inch you got. Go, 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 go. Okay, Kim.
Nice effort. Looks like it slowed down really fast on them.
Game. Thank you.
Oh,
And
they didn't get shot there.
handshakes.
That was a nice comeback by Dolan. They held in there and got 4 points in 2 ends with that big steal. So it was turned out to be a pretty entertaining game, even though we may not have thought it was going to be after being down 4 in after the 6th end. So glad that it turned out to be an extra, entertaining, and wishing both teams luck as they're not in our pool. We will see them on the other side.
Hello.
All right, that's a wrap for us tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening and an even better long weekend.
I know. Just so much curl, eh?
We'll be back on the ice tomorrow, and our colleagues will
Good game,
be
guys.
broadcasting a game every draw all weekend. So keep tuning in to curlingzone.com.
Yeah.
And that's it for tonight.
From Terry Lake and Jill Brothers, this is Curling on the East Coast. Woo!
Cheers.